Bao, if you burn that between 100%, if you tell me when my shoes switch your shine,
Oh yeah, no, I mean just
you switch your shine, give them.
keep in mind I don't know how to do it now.
What on earth are you doing? You guys are polite and kind students. Why do you keep dancing? Teacher, you gotta dance fast. If you don't, you'll become a zombie. I'm not dancing. I want human blood.
I can't keep dancing. What should I do? Guys, I'm so tired.
You can't stop. Keep dancing.
I'm done for. Give me human blood.
Let's get out of here.
I'm so tired.
But you've gotta keep dancing.
Looks like I don't have to dance anymore. I stopped and didn't become a zombie.
Wow, then I can rest.
Wait, that guy's hand is free. Shh.
You caught me.
Let's get out of here.
Value, I can't go on.
Why'd you go in there?
If I become a zombie, I'll bite you. Give me human blood. Open the door.
Bottle student, I'll never forget you.
1 year later.
While dancing, I managed to create a zombie cure. Come back to normal.
Wow, thanks, Value.
I can make cures with every... What on earth are you doing?
McDonald's fries always taste better than Burger King's. It's not love taste. It's back in the day, McDonald's fried their potatoes and beef, giving them that mouth-watering, flavor peel bun. When companies changed, they switched to vegetable oil, but added a natural beef flavoring to keep that same addictive taste. Burger King, they went full vegetable oil, no secret flavor formula. So when you crisp McDonald's fries, you're not just loving the crunch, you're loving decades of flavor science cooked into every bite. Ever noticed?
Welcome to another installment. I mean, I like the force. Thinking robots is a big game, but now everybody hates them. Recently, the creator of 99 Nights in the Forest has been updating the game non-stop, adding everything players wanted, but then something terrible happened. Actually started ruining the game, and players and builders started to become extremely pay-to-win, but it gets even worse, because everything in the shop is insanely expensive. 99 Nights in the Forest became robots is the biggest game, but now every
The brain is so unreliable. It stuffs textbooks and study materials into the boy's head, then sneaks out to play by itself. One day, the boy is taking a test, but an hour has passed and he's only written his name. That's when his brain decides to go on strike. It lifts the top of the boy's head, crawls out and stretches. It sees a rainbow outside. The brain gets excited immediately. It decides to go have some fun. Just as it's about to leave, the boy collapses onto the desk. So the brain quickly shoves the books and study materials back into the boy's head. When the boy wakes up, he's like a different person. He starts answering questions like crazy, formulas flash, or designs. Then the brain goes out to play without a care. The brain jumps on the rocking chair, then runs toward the slide. Finally climbs up the spiral slide it's been dreaming about. But after sliding down, it feels dizzy and disoriented. Meanwhile, the boy keeps answering questions non-stop. The brain splits itself in half to play on the seesaw. It even tries bungee jumping. Then the brain discovers a box of crayons. So it draws the solar system, imagining itself traveling between planets. Back in the classroom, the boy is working on the last question. When faced with what is the meaning of life, there's no standard answer in any of the books. The boy's head shakes violently. It sends out an alarm signal. The brain receives the signal. It rushes back to clear up all the clutter in the boy's head. After looking at the question, the brain thinks for a moment. Finally, it draws out the answer for the book. The brain is so unreliable. It stuffs textbooks and study materials into the boy's head, then sneaks out to play by itself. Once, this old man never did a single bad thing in his life. He honestly thought he still had 30 years left to live, but he didn't realize his time was already up. His name was Mike, and today, Death himself was sent to collect his soul. Death opened his book of life and death, confirmed that Mike was indeed the one on his list, then decided to make it look like an accident. With a flick of his hand, the elevator above Mike came crashing down. But Mike simply bent over at the right moment and dodged it. The elevator missed him completely. Death himself got whacked instead. Death froze, stunned. Meanwhile, Mike just kept doing good deeds. He dropped the coin he just found into a broken vending machine, restoring it to normal. Then he reached into his own pocket and fed coin after coin into the box. Mike's kindness seemed to block every trap Death set for him. Frustrated, Death hurled a trash can at him, but Mike stopped walking just in time. A little bird landed nearby and distracted him long enough to avoid another close call. Death refused to give up. He created more and more accidents, but Mike dodged them all by pure coincidence. Death, now furious, moved a street sign to trip him. Mike not only avoided it, he used the sign to gently place the baby bird back in its nest. Furious beyond reason, Death slammed the book of life and death onto the ground, but he slipped and fell right at Mike's feet. Mike slid across the pavement, straight toward a busy intersection. Death thought, this is it. He's done for. But Mike spun, jumped, and even closed his eyes as he crossed the road, casually cleaning a stranger's car window along the way, and finally dug safely into a dumpster. When he climbed out, he rescued a little animal trapped nearby, as if nothing had happened. Death could only watch, powerless and human. Then some fool started mocking Death for failing his job. That was the last straw. Death swung his hand, took the hammer soul of Death, and called it a day. This old man never did a single bad thing in his life.
Eddie Hall's kid accidentally broke the world record without even knowing it.
This pencil could only draw straight lines, but suddenly it began to feel sleepy and made the line a little crooked. It quickly looked back, but there was no mistake, so it kept moving forward. As time passed, it started feeling sleepy again and suddenly slipped, making another crooked line. Seeing this, the pencil got scared and tried to erase it, but instead made the paper even messier. Looking at the dark smudges on the paper, tears began to fall from its eyes, but even the tears were black, making the paper dirtier. Then a hand told the pencil to open its eyes. It was the hand of an eraser. The eraser moved across the paper and cleaned the mess the pencil had made. Overjoyed, the pencil hugged the eraser and thanked it, but as soon as it looked back, it saw it had drawn another crooked line. It quickly returned, and the eraser wiped that mark away too. From that moment on, every pencil always had an eraser by its side. This pencil could... I remember learning that was funny.
Se me dio volume, babo, no con el teclado. Get off the table. What are you doing?
What about you, the beggar boy? Well, we have a... You don't get the bottom. Look, Sammy Chan, we have $1 million in. We want to buy the fire elevator.
Just as the classmates thought they were up empty, Muscle Man said the boy. Instantly, the boy with perfect muscles, his arms and even his head becoming extremely buff. The boy bravely thanked Muscle Man and took revenge on his classmates. Then Muscle Man broke his exercise bike into town where the world's fattest man challenge was taking place. The rule was simple. As long as the fat man finished the snacks in his hand, he would break the record. Seeing this, Muscle Man rushed forward and punched him. Although it was the fat man over decades, supported by the audience below him, in the end, the medal was awarded to the spectators, while Muscle Man spin turned his stop. And just like that, Muscle Man was about to turn his final time. The Muscle Man was resting. The Muscle
Boy got sent to he was known for fighting. When he entered the school, he noticed that the boys were approaching younger students. But when Shine arrived, as soon as they saw him,
Everyone calm down. Everyone is scared because he is known for killing someone at his house. That's why no one wants that.
Killing sheep.
Mission line 2.
No hero for you.
Boosted with training.
Power level for more, not me.
So I can't be a hero?
I want to check my power level too. Sure, let's see. My power level's 10,000. Pretty strong. You're an S-rank hero like me. Whoa, I am big bro. Check mine too. You're too young, aren't you? I still want to know. It's not hard. Whoa, 100,000? That's insane. See, that's higher than mine. I can't let this happen. Huh? What's wrong? If I let you live, you'll surpass me. Gotta take you out when you're done. What are you doing? I can't let anyone take my top spot. You think I die that easily? How are you still alive? You're no hero. You're a villain. Take this. Ha!
Before straight to go.
I know your power level. It's like
Cats were never meant to be cats. See, for years, people believed cats were made to live with humans, like dogs. But early cats actually chose to live near you. Only because our homes had plenty of light. They realized that staying close to us meant easy food and things. Over time, humans thought cats wanted attention and kept them as pets. Cats were never meant to be cats. See, for years.
Help me! Who should I adopt? This is Tralalarito. He has a 0 IQ. Despite being silly, he always helps with the household chores, and he does his school homework every day. He is always affectionate with me, and when he needs something, he always asks politely. He loves to play with me and help me get new brain rot. Mom, I'm not happy. But this is
Holy shit, bro.
He's the smartest and flex. Steals from everyone for not being as smart as him. Every time he says I'm a sport.
Oh, I hate this. Bring back Middle East. I'm on the left keyboard and it sucks.
Give me a good one.
You won't be anything in life if you don't have me as your son.
Don't worry, Mom. When the monster will leave in the bio, I will give you everything.
Pull-ups in 1 second. But he
Kid was laughing into his headset. Not
No, for tech.
credit. He made a new friend in an online game. They played every night, shared stories, laughed like it was like Aaron delivered his home expressed by name and credit
Ugh.
one friend. No friend. He'd been targeting children online. Terrible. They took away his
Let's play Battle Royale. Let's play some Battle Royale. Battle Royale.
A grown man standing with Ben from behind a shy kid stepped out. Turns out that man was another father, just as Terry. He didn't trust online friends either, so he drove his son over himself just to make sure. No friends, just two anxious dads and two kids who really, really wanted to play. A kid was laughing into his headset, not knowing he was talking to a predator. He made a new friend in an online game. They played every night. What happened with Steelers player Dr. Friedlander in Game 5? After completing the hero mission, a new message icon appears on the map.
Because I can. I can be a lady if I want. I have many people. I have a panda. I have this sexy guy. Yes, better. I mostly have cats, also a goblin or a pig. Sweet. I'm a sweet also if I want to. I'm really close. Yeah, I did. Still play with tonight.
But it waited for a long time, and the toothbrush never came. Inside the tooth were the bacteria and the worms that ate some sauce. Inside the tooth, since the sauce contained sugar, the tooth surface began to corrode, forming a hole. The next day, the tooth found a cookie in the mouth. After it began to cookie up, the cookie also had some sugar on it. Right then, the worm called its friend, telling all the other worms sugar. The worms gathered together to gnaw. They ate the whole thing for space. The toothbrush never appeared. One day, the tooth became buried. It just like the dentist cleaned and repaired the tooth and told the person to brush regularly. Now, the toothbrush more often, but the cookie said brush regularly because the person used it at 9 p.m. The tooth, enraged, punched the cookie. This tooth was attacking a piece of meat in the mouth.
Did you notice? See, they always dodge arrows. You realize you can still get out, right?
What? No way. You get back to the air and everything.
I don't season this season. I don't know soon, so. I don't know season.
People shoot this and then eat it and it's so amazing.
It's only early on the spin. See, anything will be fine.
Oh man.
Yes.
Oh man, I only got 6, 7. Maybe you can try.
Yes. Yes.
Oh man.
Kill your pet.
Sorry, Sam.
Sorry, ballerina.
Kill your mom. Stop whining.
I swear, I'll go.
Kill your friend.
Oh no!
Wait, you're not gonna do it. I don't have any friends. Can I kill somebody?
Obviously not.
Oh,
Kill your opponent.
just one question.
There's a killer.
You're so dumb you didn't even notice that you could just what? Wait, don't finish. What? You did the best line of rap.
Hey. Guys, what are y'all doing for the weekend? Invite me. Let's enjoy the weekend together.
Man, this is great. She's the best class of 99 nights. I have a big one and a big one. Every class, she's the best. Don't show it. Yeah, that's right. I'm the new best man. The next one is the best. You're still, that's why I'm way better.
So, there's a new class in 99 nights. You can spawn your own army.
Holy, life gonna ocean. was speaking of Fortnite vendors life. This is the toy.
Man, it feels amazing being the best class in 99 I have a radio and I can see the bill. Every time I'm the best. So it's not. Huh? Yep, that's right. I'm the new best class. The nickel is the class. Well, no, I'm totally my own party. That's why way back into aliens, I'm the new best class in 99 in your dreams, huh? The nickel is the class. Nothing compared to the Pyromaniac class. They really have a big bow. I can burn your entire army. So I'm the best class of the game. No way! Come on. Everyone knows the best class is me. I'm just the best class for like 8 updates straight. The cyborg is the best class of the game. Are you sure about that? Huh? Are you sure you're the best class? Oh, shoot. Camper. Oh, okay, camper. Bring it on. Man, it feels amazing being the best class in 99 I have a radio and I can see the bill. Every class is equally the best. So it's not. Oh, yep, that's right. I'm the new best class. The nickel is the class. So it's not. Tell me my own heart. That's why way back with the aliens, I'm the new best class in 99 in your dreams, huh? The nickel is the class? Nothing compared to the Pyromaniac class. They really have a big bow. I can burn your entire army. So I'm the best class of the game. No way! Come on. Everyone knows the best class is me, the cyborg. No one can beat my laser cannon and armor. I've been the best class for like 8 updates straight. The cyborg is the best class of the game. Are you sure about that? Huh? Are you sure you're the best class? Oh, shoot. I can't put that. Oh, okay, camper. Bring it on. Oh, man, it feels amazing.
These are the most shocking tragedies caused by fake doctors. And the last one is so disturbing it doesn't even sound real. Number 3. In 1995, 51-year-old Willie King went into surgery in Florida to remove his defective right foot, but a paperwork mistake marked the wrong side. The healthy left foot was gone. Doctors still had to take his right one leg, leaving him with no use at all. Number 2. In April 2003, 35-year-old Maria Cruz sought laser treatment from Steve Aiello, falsely claimed to be a licensed dermatologist. During the procedure, Cruz suffered a fatal reaction. Aiello finger bond became very different from treatment flesh. Before I tell you number 1, if you're not able to like this video, like subscribe. In August 2017, 19-year-old Sutton Drytown underwent surgery in Chicago Ridge, Illinois, to remove his disc from her left eye. However, Dr. Benjamin Tycho was taken the operating off her right. These are the most shocking tragedies.
Guys, today I got a giveaway for the most future fund. First place is going to get a diamond Aesop pencil, 25 million. Second place is going to get the rock stick, 17 million. True, but you know you can just style with it.
Yo, chat.
Ready for battle? This watermelon warrior. This soldier ever. I know. This is my face.
Look exactly like me. I'll change you.
I come to your hairstyle, but not your fan.
You're my fan, then take this gift box.
Hey, my face is just too pretty.
Did you take my face?
This is my beautiful face.
Silly cake, I'll scan you.
This is my beautiful face, my one and only.
Hey, this is not mine.
Human faces are fun. I'll copy.
You stole my face? I'll scan you.
Why would I steal it? We can change faces with alien technology.
You're a super alien? You want to scan me? You don't look like it. I took it. So go ahead and scan me. Sounds like a lie, but I'll try anyway. I stole your face. Why did you take my face? Because otherwise you'd never lose me. Hey, do you like me? Yes. So go out with me. Should I accept your consent? Wait a second. Did you steal my...
Yo, Kathy. Welcome to stream. What's good, Kathy? And then birthday kills. I don't think any of the kids are real, so sucks to suck. Exactly what I'm looking for.
Sammy so bad you have to slide 6 and drive right now. Come on, my hair is not that bad. Whatever happened to the orange shirt kid? Back to the new Fortnite introduced the Boogie Down Challenge, where one person
No.
submitted a dance video
That's how you get set up.
and almost every player came to the agreement that this was the best dance until Epic ended the contest and
Right.
King got 23rd place. This outraged the community.
They got up going a magic beat for everything in this content.
You won't believe these 3 YouTubers are colorblind. Starting with IPOB, when he had no idea about his colorblindness until he took a colorblind test.
I see what? I see 8. I see 8 again. I see 8 again.
Next up is Chandler, who has the acromatopsia, which is the rarest type of colorblind. And he can only see the world in black and white. Final one is George Not Found, who has a colorblindness type called protonotion.
Alright, we can do this, we can do this.
It's so clear. I think you're being you're kidding me. What? I know nothing.
You won't believe these 3 YouTube... Okay, this game is pretty easy. Just copy exactly what I do here and you'll be fine. There, now your turn. Alright? Wow, this looks hard. Oh, whoops, I did. That's alright. Just take your time. I did it! Oh, whoopsie. Yeah, I've got to jump it. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Come on, come on. Oh, why are you standing there? You had it. Don't get mad at me. It's basically just my concentration. There, I did it. Oh my gosh, about time. Now we can finally move to the next area. Yeah, now give your controller.
Okay, this game is pretty easy. Just trust exactly what I do here and you'll be fine.
Squalo Cavolo. Ospedale. Gatolini Aulini. Blue Hispanico. Dragon Cannelloni. 6 seconds. Camare. Squalo Cavolo.
I'm streaming now, so I don't think it's gonna be like. I think I'll be running like 60 FPS. But I'll put like 720p in Pocket Pack because it usually runs 100. And in scrims, I think it runs 190. What?
Two sisters were crossing the road, but they never made it to the other side. A car hit them, and they died on the spot. Their mother was heartbroken, but exactly 1 year later, she gave birth
What's
to a twin daughter. At first, everything seemed normal until one of the twins had a birth in the exact same spot where one of the dead just had a scar. And that's not even the weird part. As they grew up, these twins started remembering places they had never
Like
visited before.
internet.
They recognized their old home. They knew every corner, every room, even though they had never lived there before. One day, they asked their mom, "Where are our toys?" They were talking about the toys that belonged to their dead sisters, the same ones no one told them about. Some said the two sisters never really left. They were born again. Two sisters were crossing the road, but they never made it.
If we dumped all of our trash into a volcano instead of a landfill, you might think we would burn up and disappear. But most volcanoes aren't just polluted from water. The magma is deep underground, normally under our surface crust. Even if it was open, throwing in thousands of pounds of trash could disturb the lava. This could trigger a
Kid have no heals.
that lasts multiple
No.
ash into the air. It's huge leaves and toxic gas that can spread for miles. So instead of solving
This
the
is where
problem,
I
we would just create a far more dangerous one. If we don't,
Siphon is so broken.
Animals on Earth, let me hate this real bad. Number one, it's so crazy it might blow your mind. Now at first, incredibly fun. Like if you try to handle it from the go ahead. Fine. Game on genius. Open.
these are cars that thieves won't think about stealing, even if the keys are sitting inside. And the last one, it makes anyone who tries instantly regret. At number 3, the Bugatti Veyron. The second someone messes with it, its GPS notifies the dealer right away. The wheel, forget it. You literally need special court-approved equipment just to take the tires off, and the car constantly tracks itself with live location. Number 2, the Ferrari Enzo. Sure, you might be able to trick the ECU and get it started, but actually driving it is another story. It uses a 6-speed automated effect, and less than 20% of drivers in the US even know how to work one. Ferrari actually makes you owners go through training before handing over the car. And finally, number 1, the Koenigsegg Jesko. When someone actually tried stealing it locked the engine, set off every alarm, flashed all the lights, and even placed a call directly to the Koenigsegg HQ. It's a fabulous car. These are cars that beat.
I found a scammer in my game.
Oh, what a trade.
What do you have?
I have the purple skirt. Cool.
I have the Kamehame.
Cut me.
Nice. Let's break it.
Okay, give me the skill.
No, you first.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bro doesn't know I'm the admin. Scammer.
I don't care. You like my new ribbon.
I like it so much that you are banned.
What?
I found a scammer.
I cheated. Bro, chicken. The show called
What the heck, bro? I got. Oh no way. This kid is so big.
Wait from the start of the map to the finish of the map. Yeah, I don't think I 3 days ago, I cheated in both of the official photo map.
A cop, bro. A cop. Cop went to this one.
What the hell?
No way, bro. No way. Kept me.
$1
Kept
check.
me like Timothy over there. I like moving.
$10 check.
Okay.
You know what? A rocket. $100 check. See those buttons again. Oh, hi, Mom. $1 check.
And I
Take your
second
weapon.
thing.
1, 2, or 3. Coach gonna go 2. Then you keep holding time. Go stand up there. Now take it out with 1, 2, or 3. Oh, look what's behind you. Wait, nothing behind you. I'm gonna go 2. You're gonna be the best option. Why are you looking over there? Pick your chest like 1, 2, or 3. I'm gonna go 2 again. It's the best option to get. Wait, take the phone there. Stand with the phone. Make it like 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go 2 again. Wait. Show you even see.
I wanna restart this stream. It's like super delayed. Can I reset it?
You really one number two, man.
Can I reset the stream?
I bet it's me. Don't worry about it. 1, 2.
Wow, this TV, bro, is so loud.
Assalamualaikum join.
I found this girl.
Should I restart stream?
I found this girl in my game, and
Turn it off and turn it on real quick.
what are you saying? Yeah. Why? She is Ice Spice.
No, you have no idea. He is my idol for thinking about me, you never know.
Stop. I'm saying she is Ice Spice.
No, how can an ice cream stop? No sense.
But
No, fix it all. You'll ban you.
you can't ban me.
Yes, I can.
Yeah. Prove it.
Okay, then.
Ha. It didn't. I found this girl in my.
So this girl recently posted a TikTok. The ball got stuck behind his teeth, and he couldn't open his mouth wide enough to remove it. He went to a fire station for help. He couldn't safely remove it without breaking the glass. At the hospital, doctors used a special tool to gently open his mouth wider. They had to dislocate one side of his jaw to create enough space. Then they slowly pulled the light ball out without breaking it. Afterwards, the doctor saw that the light ball.
All the brain rot removed from the brain. And obviously, I'm not going to count the brain rot that came from the fusion machine for brain rot that only gadgets small. These are brain rots that have been completely removed from the game. Starting with the last
Yeah, that does sound scary.
will never appear again because it's a sentient
Like,
collaboration with the
I can't play this and also play scrims. Like it's impossible.
belly through lava, and although it's still in the game index, the
We can't be on screen and also have scrims and like that.
the Centipede was brain rot quite easily and also some of the patents, but due to copyright, they had to remove it from the game, replacing it with the Unclito Dorico. The Chimpanzee Spiderini was one of the most famous secret brain rots, but it was removed and replaced by the Vampire Spiderini. And lastly, the most recent case, the Tongue Fatigue was removed from the copyright. Then, all the brain rots were
The fake dice are squeezed between the cheater's fingers as they cover the real ones. Then they slide their hand off the table, using their thumb to pull the real dice out while releasing the fakes. Now these replacement dice contain tiny metal weights on one side. So when they're rolled, the metal side tips down, letting the die land on the chosen number at the top. And by swapping them out, cheaters can create games where they look TV here. For big time. And this is the big thing long thing at all. This starts with I can walk in for work. Well, first it depends on the person that's involved. So already can you take something straight from the person? So they're always like to be a standing right there.
I am not gonna be able to win this. It's too late to play skins because of this time. I'll get it until like I'm trying to make it credits. It's thinking of most of the people.
And I walked away from it, waiting for him to react. But he didn't move. He was taking it way too seriously. Couldn't believe it, so I went back. Still, he didn't respond. Started to think he was
I can't stream.
walked away again. Walked in from this. Not a single message in the chat, not a single move. I knew he was really into my game, where he just wasn't in front of the screen. I decided to give him one last chance. I went back and he was completely motionless with his phone in his hand, staring at me through those dark glasses. Okay, you win. Come here to my garden. Are you alive? Again, no reaction. Suspense was killing me. Until suddenly he wrote, leave. I didn't understand what it meant, but it was enough for me. He had joined my game. It was time for the final test. I pulled out the raccoon and wrote, you win. And then he fell into my trap. Oh, I stared at the he was beating, and I decided to leave. I can't wait to get to I was following his player, and I told him, don't move.
Lock the hold on, sir. I'm again.
When the alien invasion cutscene got revealed inside 99 Nights in the Forest, the UFO took the Grey Cultist away and then replaced him with an alien while dropping his cape. Now you may be wondering on what happened to that Grey Cultist and where he was brought. Well, if you look towards the ice biome in the game, you can actually see the Grey Cultist frozen underground while trying to reach for his cape that he never got to. And if the Grey Cultist from the cutscene was frozen all this time, then who is the new Grey Cultist that the Red Cultist is with? When the alien invasion cutscene got revealed inside 99 Nights...
Every time someone says your name, you get younger.
Wow, Buck Grandpa's for Lalomito.
But if you don't end up younger than you were before, you're nothing.
Karen, did you remember to invite Lalomito?
Where?
What? I thought you should invite her. What do you want?
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Whatever I want.
No! No!
I forgot.
I don't love waking up before...
When the Ant Queen suddenly dies, the colony panics. Without her eggs, no new life begins. The worker ants still work, carry, but deep down, they know There is no hope because she wasn't just their leader, she was their teacher. And slowly, day by day, the colony grows to fire. So the colony dies slowly when the Ant Queen.
What's the farthest you can jump in Fortnite? With normal movement, you can only jump a maximum of 1 tile. And if you sprint, the number extends to 2. The real difference is when you combine Pepper with Nitro Plus. That pushes it over 3 tiles. But this is still far from the farthest jump. By using those items plus the over exist, you can jump over 7 tiles. But if you do everything the same, by you add a speed boost at the highest level, you can subscribe to my channel and jump over 9 tiles. And that answers the question. What's the farthest you can jump?
Have you all seen those videos that are like Minecraft, but I can't touch the color yellow? Hold on, what is the spawn, bro? I actually spawned on grass. Let's find a desert biome. That'll for sure be better for the video. Alright, here we go. Place one piece of grass down. And oh my god, guys, the spawn is insane. I mean, what are the odds I spawned on one piece of grass in the desert biome? Well, if I step on sand, I'm gonna lose. I wonder if I can find this. No
Like what?
way.
Like
Dirt under the sand. That's insane. Okay, let's just set that out of the video. My goal is to find diamonds, so let's place this dirt and try to get to a grass patch. Wait, what? Diamonds on the way? Thankfully, I have an iron pickaxe in my inventory already, so I can just pick this up. Have you all seen those videos that are like Minecraft, but I can't touch this color yellow? Oh man, hold on. What is?
Okay. You found my channel. Never ask guys from Steve what's behind this decoration in his room or the one who found me. It all started when Steve hired a guy to remodel his room with just one rule: never add anything related to mess.
This is what I mean. I love anime, so I love One Piece. That is pretty much what I like. No Messi. I don't want no Argentinian, no number 10, no Messi.
But the guy ignored him. He painted Messi's name in bright red on the wall, and he tagged it right above Steve's bed. When Steve found out, he went crazy and destroyed everything related to Messi. The guy had to come into red letters with a Portugal flag, but the graffiti above his bed, it was never erased. Instead, it's still hidden behind this giant movie.
If you're ever watching one of iShow's Speed streams, just know it actually says Messi.
Never ask iShow Speed what's behind this decoration.
Oh no, the pool water turned green.
God, why would you all green? You weren't playing with Steve, were you?
Mommy, I was just taking a bath and suddenly the water turned all green.
Oh, for goodness. I'm going to talk to the phone.
Everyone, get out of the pool. I'm draining the whole thing. Something strange is going on here.
Oh my gosh, the kitty turned green.
You know, right? So I can turn.
Oh no, the pool water turned.
Bro, why does everybody keep calling me so broke? Like, I literally have a bed, a crafting table, a internet, and even some food. All right, it's time to speedrun the game. I'm sure this village right through. Ooh, obsidian and armor. No way. Kill the iron golem. Go villagers. Give me some ender pearls. Go, let's go. All right, we're in the nether. Oh, too, I have to avoid the lava. Ooh, there's fortress over there. All right, let's get rid of the blazes. Let's grab the blaze rod. Now we can head back. Before we go back, though, let me just grab the corners real quick. Bro, I swear I'm not broke. I might need them later. Okay, fill in the eyes and then fill in the portal. All right, we're in the head. Let's go. Let's break all of the ender crystals here. And then we can defeat the ender dragon. Bro, why does everybody keep calling me so broke? Like, I literally have a bed, a crafting table, a furnace, and even some food. All right, it's time to speedrun the game. Let's go to this village.
It was amazing being the best playing World Garden. No one can beat me. Hey, excuse me. Hey, it's Nico Apple. I just wanted to say, get.
Hi.
They'll never do my level.
hello?
Hey, it's me, Candy Block.
Do you guys speak English or Spanish?
Say hi.
I speak English.
Okay.
Better than me. No one could beat me. Are you sure about that? Huh? I said, are you sure you're the best player in World Garden? I have no idea who you are. I'm the new seed in the game. Yeah, that's a joke. Get out of my face. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I'm a transgender, just like you. Oh, cool. Yeah, me and you are the same. No, I'm just, whoa. Is phone blocking still the best?
I'm so tired of these Roblox brain rocking. Every new one's just feel a bit, feel.
Choose your element. Come on, fire.
Fire is the only color still even brain.
Yeah, but the thing is, fire. Fire.
For you, son. I think fire is too dangerous. What if you idiot? What is it? Brain rock, and he's so girl.
Quiet, bro. What? Totally flying gorillas. Maybe see, I don't hate the ice elements that much. The ice brain rocks are really cheap. I'll never make money. I can help you. What else do you choose? So you can have a little bit of These brain rocks are awful.
He's gone, he's gone, he's gone.
Say no more. I'm about to make a challenge, and whoever wins it is on
Nice.
whoever loses gets down. And the challenge is the floor is lava.
If we have the fire element, it won't hurt us.
It's not like rock. Lava will still damage fire users.
Damn.
Then we must.
They put a house in a jar filled with water just to see how long it could survive. Now, all the mice died. Then the scientists took the new mice and put them in the water again. But this time, they pulled them out just before they drowned. They dried the mice, fed them, and let them rest. After that, they put the same mice back into the jar. But this time, the scientists didn't plan to save them. Now, you might think they would last 15 minutes, or even less. But that's not what happened. The mice kept swimming non-stop for an astonishing 60 hours, over 2 full days. You see, just because the mice were given hope, or they were supposed to survive only 15 minutes, they lived for over 2 days. Sometimes all you need is just a small hope. They put a mouse in a jar.
He stumbled drunk across the train tracks. Fell asleep with his head on the wheels. But within seconds, a cargo train rushed toward him. It slammed into the stall, spinning him around and dragging him into the train. And when it finally screeched to a stop, Mrs. Tom explained. Then he stood up. You see, he was drunk. His body was relaxed, and his limbs were loose. Meaning that when he was hit, he moved easily with the train's force, but walked away with only a few cuts on his hand. He stumbled.
Alright, class, today we're learning about the rain. Wait, is this just deer afraid of that thing? Yes, Jimmy, that's true. The ram is so scary that the whole and the deer are afraid of it. No, that's scary. I could probably beat it by myself. That's perfect, because remember, guys, there is testing. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, you're hit by that. And the brave will be fighting the rain. What? The best of luck to you guys. Houston, no, what are we gonna do? Dude, wait, make your phone so we still have a camera. Oh, no. Wait, what? Oh,
Yes.
where are we? Dude, we're in the lava biome. It's the fold of the ram. Yeah, I think I got this. Wait, is that the ram right there? No,
Close to the
no,
mic.
no.
Got the gum.
Ready to lose? If you're under 13 years old, there's no way you're...
I have a lot to watch.
Your game, your bill. Okay, so guys, today I'm back on Steel of Ragnarok, and I have figured out a way to set up an automatically trapping base. So you guys know how in Steel of Ragnarok you can lock your base, and if there's a player inside of your base when you lock in, then they are trapped inside of your base. They can't go out. I can only go through this wall because I own the base. But if this was one of my friend's bases where, you know, I didn't own the base, I can't go through this wall. You can't go through a wall that is not yours, obviously. There is only one way to get out of a base when you're trapped inside of it, and that is, of course, to respawn your character. Normally when you get trapped inside of a base in Steel of Ragnarok, you just respawn and you're out. But I figured out a way to solve that problem too. Pretty much today, I'm going to be using this to set up an automatically trapping base in order to troll my friends. Look at this. They're right over there on the server. And the first thing that we need to do to set up this automatically trapping base is, let me go into the chat, and I just got to type in the command /btools. Now, I've got admin terms on this server, so I have access to these special commands. They'll let me do stuff on the server that my friends cannot. Don't worry, this stuff doesn't actually like affect the game permanently. As soon as we relog, it's gonna
Wait,
set all the
Cappy,
bases back to
say
normal,
something
but
real
I can
quick.
still steal my friend's brain rot with this method and keep them like for good. So this is
I'll
gonna be
use
kind of
the
insane.
chat
Now, pretty much
actually.
using this building tool, this is how we're gonna set up the automatic traffic base. I I've done a little bit of testing, and
It's
the
something
way
like
that we can
that.
do this, the way that this works, is we're gonna set my friend's spawn point inside of my base, so that whenever they're trapped in
And I
here,
have two
even if they
pickaxe
try to
guns in
respawn,
case you're wondering. I have T and 2. 2 is for when I tie or cover.
here, I'm gonna leave my base unlocked for now. I'm just gonna lock that over here because before we try doing anything on the actual yellow button, I don't want to break anything. So before we do anything on the real button, let me go out here and I'm gonna grab a hitbox. Let's move it like over here, for example, and then I walk into it. There's that. It says your base is already locked. Perfect. All right. One problem that we might run into. I wonder. Look, because if I stand on top of the thing, I don't even know if I'm explaining this right now. If I stand on top of the hitbox right now, it doesn't keep spamming it. You have to like keep jumping. You have to update it. You have to like keep touching the thing. If you know what I mean. I don't know if that is gonna be a problem when we connect this to ourselves, but let's just hope for the best. All right. Now what I'm thinking we do is let's roll the hitbox. All right. So we create a clone of it. If I walk over it now, is it gonna? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. So only the original hitbox is going to work. We can't clone the hitbox. This is a clone right here. If I walk over it, it doesn't say your base is already locked. So we only have one shot at it. But I mean, we have to reach out. We've got 3 of these buttons in the base, but we have to use the regular base lock. Okay. Interesting. Wait, actually, hold on. If we can't connect it to ourselves, I might have another idea on how we can do this. But first, let's try the connecting method. Okay. So I'm just gonna. Can I move this thing? Oh, I can't. I can't move it out of the folder. Okay. What we're gonna need to do? Let me open up my player folder and let me select my purple hair accessory. Let me stand on top of the yellow button. Actually, nuts if this works. Let's break the welds on my head and then let's select my head again and also select the hitbox over here. Go. Okay, we've got both of them selected, so they're like inside of one another. Now let's hit the weld button, weld to last. Okay, I can't move. That's good. That's good. This is a good sound. This means I'm welded in place. But now, select only the hitbox. So let's just select that, and then we gotta unanchor it. And now, I'm walking around with the base lock hitbox, but no. Okay, look at this. The problem that I was worried about is happening. Since I'm inside of the base lock hitbox, it's not going to lock the base. It's not going to like update the base lock unless I go out of it and go back inside of it. Hold on, maybe if I like run into a wall, it'll update it.
Happy, can you say
So
one
it's
thing?
not working. Okay, I think we're going to need to try another method. Luckily, I've got another method in mind. Okay, but first we should probably lock the base. If I walk into here, will it lock the base? It does. Okay, interesting. Alright, well, you know, it's failed. Let's go back up over here. Or actually, no. Let's go over here. What I want to try doing is moving the base lock button to somewhere else, to another part of the map. Let me make myself invisible real quick. This is insane. I'm going to be able to remotely close my base. Let's go over here at this corner of the map, and then I think if I disconnect this box from me, then it should just stay here. Alright, let's anchor it in place, and then we gotta unweld it. So, break weld, there we go, and whenever I walk inside this thing, your base is already locked, your base is locked. That means it's registered, this is great! One of the things I want to try, actually, before we, trap my friends in there and start breaking them and steal all their brain rocks, before we do all that, I wonder what happens if we make the box smaller like this, and then, what if I connect it to, like, my right leg? Because then, when I run, it's gonna, like, smash into my left leg, and then maybe,
Can you hear me now?
possibly, it'll be able to just keep on locking the base constantly. Alright, so let's stand in over here. I'm gonna stand a little bit more to the left, and yeah, something like that. Okay, and now let's try selecting the hitbox thing, and then also my right leg. Should I select my right leg? Where is it? Right lower leg. There we go. Alright, can I weld these two things together? Let's find out. If I hit weld, then it freezes me. Yes, okay, that makes sense. Oh my goodness, look at how weird this looks. My entire body is pivoting around my leg now. That's crazy. Okay, now let's select only the hitbox for the base lock button, and then let's unanchor it. And now if I walk around, it still doesn't work. It doesn't update. Okay, interesting. Well, I guess, we can just have this thing in the corner. That's still pretty good. Even if it doesn't update automatically when I walk with it. This is still pretty cool. Alright, well, let's drop this thing off over here. Let's anchor it, disconnect the welds, and then why don't we go ahead and just make this thing bigger? We're gonna have the biggest base lock button of all time. Does this work if I make it bigger? I don't even know. I'm gonna try making it this big, and then if I walk inside of it, oh, this is so sick. So if I walk inside of this base over here, I'm gonna make it the size of this entire base. If I walk inside of this base, your base is already locked. Oh, that is so sick. Alright, well, I guess let's just begin the prank by waiting for my base to open up, and then we gotta bring my friends in here. This is gonna be perfect. It looks like it's gonna open up in 33 seconds. Yo, guys, I've got a bit of an offer for you.
An offer? What sort of offer? Like a trade?
I mean, you can think of it as a trade.
Can you give me my orchid arrow tag?
Actually, yeah.
Wait, why?
Okay, well, you know, I was thinking, you guys have been stealing a lot of brain rots from me lately, and, you know, I was wondering why, and maybe the reason why is because, you know, I've just been pranking you guys too much lately. I do often pull a lot of pranks on you guys, I will admit.
Finally, you're admitting. I'm glad you can come to your senses.
Yeah, you pull so many pranks on us, so it's only fair to steal your brain rot.
Yeah, it's only fair. So I figured, you know, I might, you know, give you guys a little something by just letting you take some brain rots from my base.
Listen slightly.
All of them?
Wait, how do we know this isn't a trap? What if you just trap us in your base and then go steal my brain rot from my base?
I won't, I promise.
He's got a point. How do we know that you're not?
Okay, you know what, fine. I'll literally walk to the other side of the map. I'm gonna walk all the way over here.
Oh yeah, work with me. I guess I'll steal my orbital back first.
I think I'm gonna take the cockroach.
Well, you guys have fun with that.
Wait, what the? How did it face this
Are
why?
you serious? Dash, this isn't gonna work. It's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah? Have fun doing that.
Yeah, you're not gonna get away with any of my brain rots, you know?
Wait, what the? Why did I just respawn in his base?
Wait, me too. Hey, Dad, let me out of here. Why can't I get out?
There's for the 6-7 brain rot, buddy. Oh wait, I think I'm also gonna take the Takarita Bike Pizza back.
Why am I respawning in your base? I'm glitched. Hey, I'm respawning here too. What's going on?
Oh my goodness, wait, this actually works so perfectly.
Dad, let me go. Let me go. I can't even steal anything back. How do we open up his base? We have to wait 160 seconds.
Dad, this is messed up. I don't know how you're doing all this, but you have to let us
How am
out.
I supposed to let you guys out? My base is literally locked.
And try punching me out. Try punching me out of the base.
If only we had like a body swap potion or something, then we could just body swap with him.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the zombie tra-la-la.
No, Dad, I was collecting those.
I think I'm also gonna take the chili. This guy's cool. This guy's one cool brain rot.
He's taking like everything from my base.
And oh wait, you have a lost 6-7 up here too. You know, this is just revenge for what you took from me earlier. I have to get my stuff back.
Are you serious? What you don't have to do all this. You're gonna get my stuff back at the end, right?
No, I think I'm good. Well, thank you guys very much for the brain rots. I think I'm gonna head out now, and I'll see you guys later.
Dad, you have to give me my stuff back.
No, I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Get back here.
Hey, I didn't even steal anything from you. You're lucky.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And you have to give me some of those brain rots that you didn't steal.
No, they're mine.
And the only reason I didn't steal from you is because you didn't steal that much from me.
Wait, where should I check it out?
That
Like
was pretty
Origin,
crazy. If you want-
PPT, or YouTube?
Today, I'm going to be pranking my friends and steal a brain rot by pretending to be a 0.1% chance dark evil brain rot. Here, let me explain. So, recently, my friends have been getting really, really sweaty at this game. Honestly, they've always been really sweaty at...
Top 10.
Just said he's not home right now. He'll be back
Top
in
10
2
could be.
hours. How long was he talking to us if he's not home?
I don't know, maybe he's like playing on his phone or something.
Huh. Well, I guess just enjoy the money that brain rot generates until it gets removed.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be sad to see you go, Jacob, but you were a good brain rot while you lasted.
Did you really name him Jacob?
Yeah?
Alright, well, I'm going back to...
It has the potato tree.
Oh yeah, I'm a pretty rare brain rot. But dude, their bases are both still locked. I can't actually go inside of any other bases.
Come on. It's always in my base.
No, it's coming to me.
And stop stealing my brain
Yeah,
rot.
well,
Okay, you know
trick
what? I
and
think,
see if I see
yeah, I don't know how long
if I see
I'm gonna
those
be able to pull
kids
this off for.
that
I'm
are
just gonna
getting
go. Hold on.
away.
Does anyone have any empty slots in her base? She doesn't. I'm going back to Baby Ash's base.
Come on. Get out of here.
Just let me take the brain rot. It's so close to going to my base.
Okay, while they're not looking, I'm just gonna no clip into the base, and alright, here we are. We're inside the base.
Kasi ito colossi from screen. If I see someone in this not using
Well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna steal that thing back from you.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
I changed the password on my account, so you can't even log into here.
You have two of those things. This is crazy.
I know, right? And now this one is even better than the last one. It gives so much more money. Look at him.
Whoa, that's insane.
Oh, why does this actually look so legit? This is actually insane. I don't even know why this is a feature that is programmed into the game. But anyways, now we have successfully snuck into Baby Dash's base. But I think it's time we begin doing some weird stuff. We gotta start like creeping around with them. We gotta start scaring them because I'm supposed to be an evil brain rot. Okay, one thing we can do inside of this admin panel is we can actually put announcements on the screen. You know those text announcements that Sammy makes whenever an event is going on? I'm thinking we can use this to communicate with them.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna name you Jacob.
Bro, is he naming me right now?
Jacob and Trevor. You guys can be best friends. Alright, I'm gonna go away now. Hopefully you guys don't fight.
I think I'm Jacob. I think the evil adult next to me is Trevor. That's interesting. Alright, well, let me go inside the announce thing, and I'm gonna say an announcement, and I'm gonna make it look like it's coming from Sammy. It's gonna say, hey everyone, very sorry, I just accidentally released a really bad brain rot, ... send. There we go.
Whoa, wait a second. Is there an admin abuse going on today?
Wait, what did that say? Hey everyone, very sorry. I just accidentally released a very bad brain rot. Wait, check your index. Is there a new brain rot in the game? Nope. Looks like it's still the same brain rot as before. Maybe you didn't update on the index yet.
Okay, I'm gonna say I accidentally spawned one in every server. We got 2 ins in this sentence. That's how you know it's legit. There we go. Send.
Just said I accidentally spawned one in every server. Wait a second. You don't think it's that Indian evil done, do you? Because that's a really, really good brain rot. Maybe when you said really
Thanks.
bad, you meant
Yeah,
really
okay.
bad as in for like the economy. Releasing a brain rot this powerful to every server isn't really game breaking. Well, I don't care. I have it now. But you better not remove it or anything. I got this fair and square.
I'm gonna say I need to wipe these all out, or else bad stuff will happen. There we go.
Teammate, can I take the last 2? Can I take them?
Or else bad stuff will happen. What? Come on. Why would you spawn it in there if you're just gonna delete it?
I only have 2
But
kills.
I'm not home right now. I'll be back in 2 hours.
Wait, you just said he's not home right now. He'll be back in 2 hours. How long will he be talking to us if he's not home? I don't know. Maybe he's like playing on his phone or something. Huh. Well, I guess just enjoy the money that brain rot generates until it gets removed. Yeah, and I'm gonna be sad to see you go, Jacob, but you were a good brain rot while you lasted. Did you really name him Jacob? Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going back to my base. If that thing's getting wiped in 2 hours, then I don't even care if you have it. Yeah, don't try and steal it from me. Let me enjoy my last moments with Jacob in peace. Alright, well, Jacob, I'm sorry you have to go, but do you want to meet all the other brain rots in my base?
Bro, what is this kid talking about?
Look, over here we have Tom, he's a 6'7" brain rot, and then we have Ian, he's a zombie trial-error trial-last, and then we have Chris, he's the Kerr, and then this guy, the Black Pogo, his name is LeBron.
What in the world? Now this is crazy. Bro's got names for all his brain rots.
Here, let me go bring the one from upstairs down. You can meet them too, before you have to go.
Bro, okay, well, while maybe after doing all that, why don't we start messing around with his base a little bit? We gotta start getting a little evil. And the first thing that I want to do is let's paint this entire place just solid black. Inside of the building tools, let me go ahead and just select Baby Ash's base, and then let's paint the entire thing just black. There we go.
Wait, what the? Did the lights just go out or something?
And then, I should also no flip out of here. I'm just gonna disappear.
What in the world is going on? Annie, what's wrong with you? I thought you said you were going to leave me and Trevor alone. Huh? I didn't do anything. Whoa. What is up with your face? You unlocked the yin base or something? No, it just turned black. Why is it so dark and scary looking? And where's Jacob at? I don't even know. This is strange.
Okay, this is going pretty good, but now I want to start spoofing him out a bit more. I'm gonna go into the chat and I'm gonna say, warning, this brain rot I spawned in can wipe your entire Roblox account. Let's see if they believe this.
Wait, another announcement for Sandy. Warning, this brain rot I spawned in can wipe your entire Roblox account. Wait, what? Is he talking about Jacob? He's probably talking about Jacob. I mean the evil Adon. I'm not calling him by the name you gave him.
If you have one, sell immediately. There we go.
You have one. Sell immediately, he said. Baby Dash, did you sell it? I can't even sell it. He's not here anymore. I don't know what happened.
Alright, this is going pretty good so far, but why don't we make ourselves a little bit more of a threat? I want to start running in space as well. Inside of the chat, I should be able to run a command to make my size bigger. Can I do like size V10? Does that work? Oh, it doesn't work when I'm morphed. Okay, that's unfortunate, but that's fine. We can still do other scary stuff. Let's go inside of this HD admin panel thingy and just scroll through the commands we've got. We've got this one command called Freakify, which just turns you into like a monster. We've also got like Creepify. We could use those too. How about we just use both of them? Why don't we turn Baby Dash and N into Creepify and Freakify thingies? Let me open up the command bar and, alright, first up, let's do Creepify on Baby Dash. Let's see how he looks after this. Okay, I just ran the command. Did it do anything?
Maybe we should just leave the game. What just happened to you? Huh? What? What is this? Annie, I don't really like what's going on right
Go
now.
to the
How do we
point.
fix this? I don't even know. Did you do anything?
Okay, let me go ahead and quickly unmorph from being this guy. I want to go see what my friends are up to, so let me unmorph, and then let's do semicolon invisible. There we go. Now they can't see me at all.
What happened? I didn't even change my avatar or anything. On the Roblox website, my avatar is still the same. Okay, hold on. I'm searching up how to fix this right now.
While she's doing that, why don't we go ahead and Freakify in. There we go. Freakify in, and oh yes.
What happened to you? And you look like a scary monster now too. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Okay, I'm trying to research what's going on here. I found a forum post made by someone 3 years ago. Apparently this happened to someone else when they were playing on this scary Roblox game. And then a hacker joined and did this. Wait, do you think this brain rot's like a hacker or something?
Oh my god, did about the hacker. What are they thinking right now? Let's close this admin panel though, and I want to go here and do something. I want to start making every single base on the map a series. I'm gonna make all of these ones red, except for the player bases.
Why did that base in the corner just turn red? That base over here turned red too. What's going on? All of the bases are turning red, except for mine and yours.
All right, now let's select black, and let's make Anne's base dark black. There we go.
I don't really like these. I think we should just stay out of my base.
While they do that, why don't we lock them in? Let's go ahead and put a block down over here. Oh, we gotta move it over here so that it actually locks their base. We can set the transparency to 1 so that it's fully invisible. And then, let's go ahead and make this thing bigger so that it just locks them inside of their base.
Okay, can we have like a truce period for a moment? No more stealing from each other until we get this thing solved. Yeah, okay, sure. Don't steal it from each other right now because
I
that
don't
would be
know
really
if
bad.
Okay, we just lock them first. Okay, what about like bells and ringing? Oh, this is gonna be good. Alright, let's go ahead and play that.
What the? What's that? Why is it still going? And you did not tell me. What do we do? I think we should just leave the game.
No, don't leave me. I'm gonna say under no circumstances leave the game. That will delete all your data. There we go.
We just said under no circumstances leave the game. That will.
OBS Studio audio settings honestly sucks balls because when you're first starting out as a beginner, it's so overwhelming. So that's why I'm gonna break it down super simple and easy so that way you don't end up with weird. And this is the audio mixer. These are gonna be your different audio sources. So in this case, I have my desktop audio, which is gonna be anything that comes out of my desktop computer, my game volume, any music that's playing in a browser, and that sort of thing. Then below it, we have our microphone settings because obviously you can hear that when I'm talking to my mic, the little bar's going up, so that just means that it's accurately hearing us. And then you can see we have these little volume knobs below, which just adjust the volume. So if you want it more quiet, go to the left. If you want it louder, go to the right. And usually when you see this stuff, you don't want it peaking all the way to the right in the hard red and staying there. But this little black line that's going dancing between the green and the yellow is usually a good spot to try and keep your audio at. So that way you're not blowing out your listeners' ears, which I am truly guilty of. So this might seem like common sense and easy, which it is. That's why I started with it first. But now it's time to get into the more advanced settings. But if you guys are too distracted by this cool overlay that I have here, I actually got it for free from Own Pro, and you guys can too. I'll leave a link in the description down below where you guys can quickly check this out. Click on Join for Free, click that quick download button. We're gonna make sure we download for the most recent version of OBS Studio, then we can run the installation process. Now we need to close OBS Studio and reopen it. Otherwise, the changes are not gonna be shown. And now you can see next to the Help tab, we have the Own Pro tab. We can click on Overlay and Alert Store, and then you can see we got access to these free overlays at the top, completely free. You can see all the preview and the showcase on this page here. Then you can click Install when you're ready, and now you have this cool overlay completely free for your OBS Studio. So shout outs to Own Pro for sponsoring today's video. I appreciate you guys. But now that we've gone over the basics of the audio mixer, we need to get into nitty gritty. So we're gonna go into the settings tab in the bottom right, and then we're actually gonna go to the stream tab. Make sure your Twitch account is connected if you're streaming to Twitch, and then we're gonna go to the audio tab. Sample rate, we're gonna go to 48 kilohertz, channel stereo, the desktop audio device.
There we go. Now let's go ahead and just delete all advanced brain rot.
I'll be back, chat. Yeah, I have to go somewhere now, so I'll be back.